They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. See, and that's where you find this place. FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Washington Commanders. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. Noah Igbenogany from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. They'll start here with Gaskin. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one. Up to around the 33. This defense for the Commanders, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. Being chased out left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down. On second down, Tua. He'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. First carry of the game for the Aggie alum, Devon Achane. And down to the 36-yard line here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Achane on 1st and 10. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He's got Lewis. It'll go as a gain of 4. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. Here's Tua. Buying time to his left. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Eluding the pressure right. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Lewis. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. In motion, Hill. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill with career touchdown number 75. And the Dolphins will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Throw right side complete to Dotson. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Off the option, here's Taylor. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
Third and 2, here's Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Dotson in motion right. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's a 2nd and 8. And now Jackson will look to throw it. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And shutting him off, now open field. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. How about this? They'll change it at the line. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. Sly able to put this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing in 7-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they get the ball back for their offensive guys, maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Flush to his right. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. They set up the screen to A-Chain. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down. Tua going to throw. Flushed out right. That one complete to Hill. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain of 28 yards there, and give him a 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Tua. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
And they'll get to him short of the 1st down at about the 16. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Mercedes Lewis, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Jackson on first down. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Able to get away. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. They'll start out here with the option left. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. And that'll go for a gain of 18 on the keeper. First down. On the option to give to Taylor here. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. 48 yards rushing for him now to this point. From the 46, here's second down and a yard. Off the option, here's Taylor. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down. Brown goes in motion left. They run once more with Taylor. And some room to roam now. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Jerome Baker crashing downhill and getting the stop. Now Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing is Jackson. And that will be incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. And let's get the ball back for us.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
23 yards on the pickup there and a first. A give up the middle to A-Chain. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. A-Chain now up the middle. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They give to A-Chain on the option. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon A-Chain, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 15 now. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've probably got some adjustments to make because they've moved the football okay at times, but they haven't been able to get anything consistently going, have they? Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And there he goes, right side.
I think what we just saw there with that fumble return is the increased emphasis on taking the ball away from another team. And no one wants to just fall on in football anymore, do they? They want to take it and try and score themselves.
But when you fall 1 yard short of getting in the end zone, it's a former defender, you know it. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon A-Chain with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And what could he possibly be thinking? He just took the fair catch at the 1-yard line. Major mistake. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this third quarter. They go play action with Jackson. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. A-Chain on the counter. Kendall Fuller in on the stop.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. On first down, Tagovailoa. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back 1 pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. This pass hauled in by Dotson. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Play action. Now Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 47. Steps away to his left. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Oh, the option to give to Taylor here. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 88 yards rushing here for Taylor. He's got a first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. 2nd and 10. Jackson going to run again. He pitches it. The ball is free. Taylor lost it. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
Right back to A-Chain on second down. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. 3rd and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. It's A-Chain on the give. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 46 yards. And the Dolphins up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On third down, they're going to go with the option. He'll pitch it. Wiggles free. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Dancing to his left. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season, and that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Well, this was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were humming in the second half to pull away and get the victory. Really a complete performance.
And so much fun when you're able to have everyone contribute, both sides of the ball. You go back in the locker room and you just savor it, right? Because that's what football's all about. A true team game, and they got it done in this one.
So for the Dolphins, the win moves them a couple games over 500 now at 7-5. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Commanders, it's a potentially fatal blow to their playoff chances as they drop to 6-7 on the year. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time.